This series is proudly brought to you by MLMtipsandadvice.com.au, the internet's #1 source on succeeding in MLM, and it's hosted by myself, Matt Lloyd. In this video, I want to talk to you about the compensation plan of the famous and sometimes infamous company Amway. Now, no doubt you've heard of Amway. Amway, as early as the mid-1800s, MLM or multi-level marketing was already starting to take off. Okay, only it wasn't actually referred to as MLM yet. Okay, so it actually had different names, and it started off as a very controversial business model, and it still is today, although it's a little more accepted today. From simply selling a product for someone, business owners eventually passed on their business to others who believed in that company and would like to earn a substantial profit from it as well. That's kind of how this whole industry started. And one of the first things that people research about MLMs is the compensation plan. Now, Amway, they have built quite a good reputation in the multi-level marketing world. They've survived a lot of lawsuits, a lot of controversy, and they're still around, and they are still going quite strong. It's definitely, if not one of, it's definitely the biggest name in MLM. So let's take a very quick look at how their compensation plan works. Now, I'm not in Amway myself, this is just what I found, but you can actually profit in two ways. This is from my own research. Number one, your immediate income. So this just means that you purchase Amway products at a discounted price, and then you sell them at the suggested retail price. Now, the good thing about this is you get to decide how much you want to sell your products for. The profit you will eventually get totally depends on you, and you actually get PBs or performance bonuses. For every sales you get, you receive a corresponding commission. Your Amway MLM starts growing with the PB, especially when you start forming your own downlines. Now, to better understand how the performance bonus works, let's first break down some of the terms they use. You've got point value. Each time you purchase Amway products, whether for your own use or resale, you get a point value. PVs are simply assigned points to each Amway product. You also get business volume. Business volume is just the value in dollars assigned to each product. BV is determined by the number of orders you or your team makes. Now, performance bonus schedules, on the other hand, this is a table of your PVs with their corresponding percentages. The more points you have, the higher performance bonus you'll get. Now, if you take a look at the performance bonus schedule, this is what you'll find. On the left, you can see we've got 7,500 or more PVs, and on the right, you've got 25% PBs, your commissions. Okay, so you can see how it works. As you get more of those PVs, your commissions actually go right up. They start as low as 3%, and they go right up to 23%. What this is doing is it's weighing how much money you make. It's making it so if you want to earn those big commissions, you really have to be performing. You've got to be making sales. So does your team. Okay, you've got to be doing very well. But the more you do, the more volume you sell, the higher your commission's going to be. Now, you also have something called pass up volume, or PUV. Pass up volume is the BV of each of your frontline, meaning the sales made by the first people you recruited in your Amway team. Okay, and this value is added to your own BV in calculating your gross performance bonus. Now, your performance bonus, one of the requirements in moving up your MLM business is having a good performance bonus. Okay, so PB, that's the commission that you get from your BV. Now, I know it sounds like I am speaking in several languages here. We've got all of these acronyms, but just remember, to get your PB, this is the way it works. Your PB equals your BV times your PBS. Simply put, if you have 2,500 PVs, you're going to get 18% PB based on the PBS. That means a BV of $5,000 gets you 18% commission, which is roughly around $900. That's not including your immediate income yet. Now, I wish Amway's comp plan was as simple as that, but it's not. It's a little bit more complicated. However, remember that when you have a team, you also earn from their performance. Once you have downlines, their compensation plan has additional computations. Okay, so if we take a look at Amway's Business Reference Guide, okay, you're going to find that to figure your gross performance bonus, you add the pass up volume from your frontline IBOs, okay, so those you personally registered, both PV and BV, to your personal PV and BV, then make your calculation according to the performance bonus schedule. However, any performance bonuses earned by your IBOs using the same schedule must be subtracted from the gross amount to arrive at your net performance bonus. In addition, you will at least be at the same percentage bracket as your downline. Personally, although the computation might seem overwhelming, the compensation plan of Amway, it's not too complicated once you can get your head around it. Okay, but it's not very simple either. You sort of get the hang of it after you've read it a few times, and especially if you're a representative in Amway, you'll soon get to know it. Now, it's not very clear how much the startup cost is when you join Amway. From what I've found, from third-party sources, the startup cost ranges from around $175 to as much as $800. In addition, there's no official sources on how much a PV is. Some feedback say 100 PVs is about $200. According to Amway's Business Reference Guide, there's about 66% active IBOs, and that active IBO's monthly income averages around $155. By active, what that means is an IBO, an independent business owner, attempted to make a retail sale or presented the Amway Global Independent Business Owner compensation plan, or they received bonus money, or they attended a company event or meeting in 2001. That's basically what they say in the guide. Now, if there's one thing you have to appreciate about Amway, it's that they have an available reference online, which is good. Okay, with the exception of how much the startup cost would be for those considering becoming a rep, you can already have substantial details from their business reference guide, complete with Amway's compensation plan on how to manage your business and much more. Okay, so for a start, that's good enough. Now, if you'd like more free tips and advice on doing well in MLM, or you're just doing your research and you're possibly thinking about getting into the industry, then what you need to do is go to mlmtipsandadvice.com.au right now. You've got to go there right now, and you are going to be overwhelmed with just how much free, valuable information there is. And for a limited time only, you're also going to get a free copy of my controversial book, The Hidden Truth. Now, this is basically from 3 years of experience of making every single mistake you can make in MLM, and it's everything I've ever learned about the truth about succeeding in MLM. It's over 40 pages. I have sold it before. I am giving it away right now for free. So if you want to get that book for free, just go to mlmtipsandadvice.com.au. I'll see you real soon.